So having just got back from my holiday, here's where we're going to be focusing on for this upcoming week. So the first thing is I'm going to be focusing more so on the story. So at the moment I have the 7 council members of story to build. I built the Council of Faith story, and I am almost done with the Council of Wars story. And the idea is that each council member will have their own story, where ideally, when it comes to sort of more mid-game, you should be able to pick between which council members you want to face first. This will be sort of more organized into level 1, level 2, and level 3 council members to allow the player to have some variety, but also to mean that I'm not spending years and years of time making loads of variations. Now, I'm really trying to hone down on making the cutscenes, the dialogue, but also the images and the videos relevant for each thing. Because I think what's really cool with this approach is that I can use obviously ChatGPT, like I have been doing, to make some really, really nice images of the main character with whoever it is. And as you've seen with probably the thumbnail and with some of the images already, like the images it can make is really good and really realistic. So really the plan is ideally spending maybe 2-3 days per council member story. Once I've built out all of the stories, then I'll need to dive back into the coding side of things and actually link all the things together and make sure that I've got what I've got working the way I want to. Now, in terms of the timeline, when do I think this game is going to be out? Well, ideally, I want to have the full game released by the end of this year, so December time. Now at the time of recording this is the 2nd of November, so technically speaking, I've got about a month. Now, whether that's mid-December, late December, I just don't know yet. But the plan is still the same, because I was able to get my first demo out in just under 300 hours, and I believe I might be at like 360 hours at this point. So in terms of how many hours it will take for me to get the full game out, I just don't know yet. Could be 500, 600, I really don't know. But I'm going to continue to work towards that and just build out the story. And I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to get multiple endings for this story. Perhaps, you're going to be able to make decisions that will really alter the course of the story. But generally speaking, it is a permadeath game, so it's pretty difficult, and I want to make sure that it is pretty difficult, but I also want to make sure, most importantly, that the game is replayable. So I'm going to keep building out the story for the next 7 to 14 days, perhaps, and then from there, it will just be nailing down the coding, adding any extra bits, but I think once I've got the story framework done, that's when I can sort of come back and figure out where I can change and add things as well. I'm really looking forward to getting this game out by the end of this year, and hopefully you'll enjoy playing it as well.